If you want to see how I got this look using the Arise Cosmetics X Tabitha Samples Meraki eyeshadow palette, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. The new Arise Cosmetics Meraki collection is here and the hype is real. But is it worth adding to your beauty routine? Today I'm diving into the entire collection, trying it on, testing the formula, and giving you my honest thoughts on whether these products live up to the buzz. Let me just preface this entire thing by saying I am probably gonna call this Mercari multiple times during this video. I know it's Meraki. I know, and I'm sorry. Have you tried anything from Arise Cosmetics yet? Let me know down in the comments what is your favorite thing you've tried so far if you have. And if you haven't, check out their website and let me know what you want to try. We did get a card with this collection. It conveys what Mercari means to do something with soul, creativity, and love. I love that. What a perfect name for a collection. It also lists the shade names that are in the palette and what they mean, as well as the liquid lipstick shades. And then on the back, there's a little note here. Thank you so much for purchasing this palette. Rare words with special meanings have always fascinated me, and I loved the idea of combining them with makeup for expression. My vision is that you can reach for this one palette to create your look. I hope that it brings you as much inspiration as it does me, and remember, trust the process, everything is gonna be fine. Tabitha. I love that. This is like the most heartfelt collection ever. It comes from a place of love and you can tell. Speaking of love, the artwork on the front of this palette is so beautiful and I love it. I think that's a hibiscus, right? A hibiscus flower? Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. And the palette itself looks exactly the same as the unit carton. And let's open it up and see what shades are inside. Ooh, okay. She's got some depth. We get some color. This is screaming fall time perfection to me. Oh, and the shade Enigma. Oh, I hope you can see the flip that it's got. That is so much fun. It's like a yellowy gold in one direction, but then like a nudie champagne another direction. It's got some pink when you flip it one way and then green when you flip it another way. Jeez, how many colors does this thing have? Even when it doesn't flip, it's beautiful. Sorry, my swatching arm's got a little bruise on it. I don't even know where that came from, but I apologize. The first shade is the shade Kavi. Arius? Ikigai. Kalea, Moira, Enigma, Amara, Inara, and Saudade. Here's all 9 shades of the Arise Cosmetics X Tabitha Samples Meraki palette. As always, I will insert photos of the swatches, one with flash here, and one without flash here. We've also lipstick shades, the shade Virago and Yukio. And I didn't realize this before, but that's actually the Arise Cosmetics logo with a TS inside of it for Tabitha Samples. So this is like a special logo design just for this collaboration. And I love that so much. So we have a really bright, bold blue-based red. I'm pretty sure that's a blue-based red. And a softer, more natural nude brown. And I just have to say, based on the first glance and swatching of the palette, I love the fact that we have this Kavi shade and the Moira shade, because these are the two basic shades that I feel like every look could be started with. So whether you're working with warm tones or cool tones, just having something neutral you can throw in the crease like that and then deepen with something a little warmer, then you can take it either direction you want to. So great idea with those two shades. Personally, I wish the black was a matte black than a shimmer black, but that's just me and my own preferences, because I don't really like shimmer blacks because I can only really use it on the lid on the outer corner, and like that's all, because I don't like putting shimmer up into the crease. But again, you know, that's like a personal preference kind of thing. Que sera, sera. Okay, see, this is literally exactly what I was talking about. All I have done is built up the shade Moira across the crease and pulled out a little bit of a wing shape. You could literally stop right here, put a shimmer on the lid, maybe add a little bit to the brow bone, put on a wing, put on your mascara, and this would be done. Just because that is such a cool tone, dimensional shade that it just looks so natural and smoky and sexy and gorgeous. But of course, I need more depth than that, so we're gonna add some of the Kavi shade for sure. I just don't know what else with it yet, so we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay, so I stand corrected, because, you know, I said that I wouldn't be using this black very regularly because it's a shimmer black. However, this is more like a satin black. So when you press it onto the lid, it ends up being more like a shimmer because you have that very clear reflection from the lights. But once you start buffing the edges out, it turns into a cool tone smoky gray instead. So you can actually use it both in the crease if you blend it, because then it turns more like a matte. Even though it's not quite a matte, it performs that way. So it blends in with all of these other tones beautifully. So it's like a black that has the best of both worlds. You can blend with it and you can add dimension to shimmer. Chris, Tabitha, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Now that the eyes are totally done, let's finish off with the lips. And obviously for today's look, I think we gotta go nude. Just don't think the red would have really rocked with this look. Actually, that would have been kind of cute, but still a little too much. I went ahead and lined my lips with the Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Mudslide. I think it's gonna be the perfect brown to go with little Yukio here. Ooh, that smells really, really good. Like chocolate maybe. I think that is chocolate. Ooh, I wanna eat it, but I'm not gonna. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is literal perfection. Ooh, and it ties together the yellowy golden tones that are happening on the lid with the dark brown liner. Wow, that is so funny. I typically would not go for this kind of brown. It's just very orange. But with that darker lip liner and the whole eye vibe that's happening right now, I think this is perfection. It pairs with that yellow, again, so beautifully, and it's just screaming fall time. I could see this easily becoming a fall staple. I mean, that's like rustic. I feel like all of the leaves at some point turn this color. It's just stunning. The way that that liquid lipstick dries down, it's just such a soft matte plush. It's like a velvet matte. It doesn't have that sticky, tacky dry down, but it feels good and it smells even better. And with the lipstick, this is the completely finished look using the Arise Cosmetics x Tabitha Samples Meraki eyeshadow palette. What do you guys think of the look? Let me know what you think of the in look down in the comments. You guys know I'm always hanging out down there with you, and I really want to know what you think of the Meraki collection. I'd like to thank Arise Cosmetics for sending this collection over, and Tabitha Samples for choosing me to be part of the group that did get the collection. Thank you so much. And just FYI, I love it. And now that I've used it, there's not a single thing I would change. Because like I said in the beginning, I really thought that I would not like having a shimmer black and only a shimmer black instead of a matte black in the palette. But now that I used it and I discovered that it's more of a satin black and that I can sort of make it look matte, chef's kiss. And no transfer from the lipstick. Hello. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!